rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. Oh.
It's already rotated. So are we live?
I think so. Yes, it says live.
It says live. Well, maybe we're not alone in the world. Maybe we're actually live on Facebook. Hello, welcome. I'm John Clonts, and I'm proud to be with the Nikki B Group and Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Arizona Properties. I am here in, where are we? We're in Biltmore Square, and look at that. There's a FedEx truck coming with a delivery for somebody. This is a great neighborhood. This is really a terrific neighborhood, Biltmore Square. We are very close to the Biltmore Shopping Center with all of its amazing amenities and restaurants and great stores, and right in the heart of what it means to be here in Arizona and in the Phoenix area. We are at 2626 East Arizona Biltmore Circle, and the unit number is right over there. It's 24.
It's hidden behind.
It's hidden behind a lovely tree. And the other voice you're hearing is my delightful, talented, and amazing associate and life partner, Mr. David Gall. We are okay to be around each other and less than 6 feet and without masks. So, but other than that, we are practicing perfect social distancing. Let's talk a little more about this amazing house. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath townhome. So it's on 2 floors, and it's kind of an exceptionally large home. It's 2,913 square feet with the master on the first floor and another bedroom on the first floor as well. So if you want to live here and not worry about walking upstairs to go to bed at night, this is the place for you. So a little bit more about Biltmore Square. This is a very small gated community. There are very limited, I think they go up to maybe 36 units or thereabouts. You can see that direction you're looking now is to the east. Beautifully landscaped. There are green grass front yards. Some of the grass is real, some is not. The HOA is nice enough to maintain all of the front yards and the streetscape. Now you're looking to the west. And the front of this house faces south. So we are a north-south exposure, which is very desirable to some here in Arizona. We like the fact that we're protected on both sides at this property on the east and west, so we don't take any of the harsh summer heat. Should we go inside and take a look at the property? Come on in. David's going to be careful as he walks up a couple of steps.
Will do.
This has a courtyard for your front yard, so you are completely private, and if you want to be outside in the morning for a coffee, you can do that in absolute privacy. We're walking in this lovely courtyard, which has a gate for security. And look at this. He's walking carefully. Look at this, it's great. It's a south-facing courtyard. We've got the privacy of being able to close the gate behind us, which I think I'm gonna do now. David's gonna take a picture of that. Then I'm gonna walk over here and do my best Carol Merrill and close the gate. So if you want to have privacy on the front of your house and not be involved in the streetscape, you have that at this house. And as we walk in, we can see that a light and bright entryway, lots of sun. Come on in, let's take a look at the property. Amazing, right? So as your eyes are adjusting, we are in a 2-story foyer. And I'm going to come over here and demonstrate putting on booties. He doesn't have to zoom to me, you can look up and down. Booties. We are doing our best to keep everybody, both homeowners and home buyers, as safe as possible. If we were at a regular showing, I would be wearing a mask, you would be wearing a mask, we would all be wearing gloves, and depending on the property, we would be putting on booties, which I am doing now. More about this beautiful entryway. 2 stories, light and bright. The windows behind you face south, so you always get some nice sunlight coming in. The stairway is open. There's really glass and light on all 4 sides. Again, the front door faces south. There is a glass atrium, so you're always going to get indirect sunlight there. Beautiful travertine floors. A great place to show off art, really, and welcome people into your household. Feels like home. I think it could end up being a very interesting contemporary makeover. That's what I really think about this house. It was built in 1980. Again, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. 2 of the bedrooms are on this main floor. The other 2 are up, and 2913 square feet. So let's walk in and take a look at the kitchen. I have to put that down on the floor. So as we walk into the property, I'm actually walking north, and the kitchen is here on my right, and it is a spacious kitchen. Again, this was redone sometime. It is not the original kitchen from 1980. It's got beautiful granite countertops, updated cabinetry. The refrigerator is a GE profile. Again, GE profile oven. A nice prep island. The cabinetry is a light stain with a little bit of accent in all of the molding. Easily updated if you want to make it all white, or if you want to leave it just the way it is. I think it kind of is a classic look. Great stainless steel sink. Fabulous dishwasher made in America, it even says so. But this is a kitchen with an amazing amount of storage space, in my opinion. There are more cabinets in here than I think we have in our kitchen, so I'm a little jealous. And a lot of them, there are glass cabinets, glass front cabinets there and over here, perfect for displaying your treasures. If you like to show off the things you enjoy entertaining with. Deep, this would be a great pantry closet, this corner. And this is a very cool feature that opens all the way up so that you can store your appliances in there. And a nice quad plate back there for plugging in things. But I think that's a great use of that space and keeps it from being sort of a vacant garage, if you will. It goes back together easily, right? It's always fun to demonstrate kitchens. Let's head down to the laundry room in the garage. There's one step here on this first floor. It's right there, and it steps down into this terrific laundry room. And here's the best thing about these kinds of laundry rooms. A, it has a door, and B, you don't have to go through it to get to the garage. So if someone's in there doing laundry, or I don't know, maybe working on a project, there's a second refrigerator, you're not busy bumping into things and bumping into each other as you walk in and out of the garage. There's nice cabinetry above. And then these 2 windows look into this private courtyard. So again, you've got the sunlight coming in and you still have the privacy. You don't have to worry about being seen by the street in your own kitchen. But you get the light. How about that? Walking into the garage. One more step. And it's a 2-car garage. It has an epoxy floor. It probably could use a good power wash. But there is place for 2 cars and plenty of storage. Speaking of storage, there is a storage closet over here.
get to it in a moment.
Okay. David's taking his time. He's got a lot to show.
And there we go. Storage.
And so there's the closet with storage. That's got the hot water heater in there. It does have a loop installed for a water softener if somebody wanted to add a water softener. Hot water heater is not particularly old. I'm aware that it has been updated. Nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, should we head in and look at the rest of the house?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right. I wipe my feet even though I'm wearing my booties. Doing my best. Keep things clean. I'll close doors behind us. Keep the air conditioning in. It's a beautiful day in Arizona. This is my favorite time of year. I love it when it gets to be warm enough to use the pool. And speaking of pools, this HOA has a great pool. It's private. It is also closed at the moment. But we'll take you up there and show you that at the end of this tour. One quick feature. Boom, boom, if you're a dog person like David and John, we have this very cool wall that comes out. And so if you're busy trying to keep the puppy either into the kitchen or out of the kitchen, you've got this little magic wall. It's got a little block down there in case you get a tiny puppy who doesn't mind crawling under there. But that's a cool feature, right? So, and it matches everything. And it's right here next to this great breakfast bar. So if you are entertaining, when you do entertain, you've got a place so that you're not alone. If you're busy prepping the hors d'oeuvres or dinner, you've really got a place where you're connecting to your friends and family and still able to keep the mess all on the kitchen side of the house. Good enough? Here's the dining room. And the dining room is open to a wood-burning fireplace. Very unusual to have a lovely two-sided fireplace, not dissimilar to the ones that we had in the Midwest in Illinois. Great to have a wood-burning fireplace. Again, this space is perfect for a table. You could easily seat 6 here, and if you wanted to extend towards David, you could certainly extend the table out that way if you're having bigger gatherings. And again, I kind of think this house would be a really fantastic rethinking in terms of maybe a soft contemporary kind of an architecture. I think it would be kind of cool. And turning around here, we are acting as if we are actually having a really and truly open house. Watch out, David, don't fall in the fireplace.
Okay.
So if we were really having an open house, you would be welcome to help yourself to some cookies and some water. This time we did bring a little bit of wine. And this was something that David picked up at, where'd you get it, Trader Joe's?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. It looks really beautiful. And you said that this was a rosé?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And it's called Typic, I believe?
Typic. And yeah, it was very affordable. I love to go to Trader Joe's and just taste all their wines. And if it's not great, I did not spend a lot of money.
So how about that? And if I had a little more ambition, I would open this up. Maybe I will at the end. You never know. David and I may have a sip of this. Even better, I must tell you, these are David's perfect chocolate chip cookies. Now I tell you this because he has perfected this recipe, and I really appreciate this kind of cookie. It is more toffee-like, a little more chewy, and not particularly cakey. The reason I mentioned all of this is A, they're delicious. They have a little hint of sea salt, and the chocolate he uses is Ghirardelli, is that right?
Right.
Yeah. How do you get better than that and from scratch? If you would like to try these cookies, I will be happy to send you the recipe. I will send you the recipe. All you have to do is leave me a message on this thread, and I will send you the recipe to David's perfect cookies. You like them kind of toffee-y, you know, kind of chewy-y, and with sea salt and amazing chocolate, these are for you. Back to our tour. How about a bar? This is great. It's open to the dining room. perfect again for entertaining. You don't have to worry about your guests all sort of having to be in a different space than you. We're all together enjoying every bit of this household. So water, there is a great refrigerator back there. Probably you could get an ice maker in there. I know I have a great client who measures everything by the ability to have an ice maker. Not unusual if you're in Arizona. And a beautiful wine fridge, if I can figure out how to get it open. Ooh. I love that. I think that'd be great.
We do have a question.
What's the question?
Is the master downstairs?
It is. Do you want to see the master next?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. So right through these doors is the master suite. Come on. Beautiful big room. All right, so here we are. This would easily hold a king-size bed and plenty of furniture. The windows you're looking at are have been replaced. I know the doors were replaced in the recent past. And that walks out onto the back patio, which is on the north side of the property, which is also on the golf course here in Biltmore. So you have a golf course view, you have mountains beyond, and all the privacy of this great patio. And on the north side, which is always going to be, in my opinion, a very pleasant side to have a patio on. But a nice big room, sunny, vaulted ceiling. I can't even begin to tell you how tall that must be. High. It's a high ceiling. We did virtually stage this room. Cindy did a great job. Her photographer did a beautiful job of staging this room. It was on my video invitation, and I am happy to send you the listing information, inclusive of the photos and the virtual staging, and there's also another video of this property. All you have to do is leave me a message here on this Facebook page, and I would be happy to send that to you. You can also reach me on my phone. Who knew? 847-312-2274. Both great ways to reach me, and I'd be happy to share the listing information with you. Let's come in and look at the master bath. So it is en suite, which means it's connected. And you've got a beautiful double vanity. And then it's got a beautiful skylight, so you get natural light here in the master bathroom. And in Arizona, we love having indirect light. Sometimes the actual direct sunshine gets a little hot. But if we can have sort of a skylight, light space with natural sunlight, that's always very desirable. And look what we have here, a huge walk-in closet that is completely cedar lined. Now, if you are like me and you want to hang on to some of your winter clothing or warmer clothing, things like cashmere, you will want to have a cedar closet if you can here in Arizona. We do have a little thing with moths. I don't know why. Friends of mine were wearing beautiful cashmere. They were wearing cashmere when it was cool, and they both came out and said, oh, look at these tiny little holes. So good thing to have a cedar closet and plenty of space and a pocket door so you don't have to look at your clothes. And we're walking still further into the master suite. So there's a nice big tub, and the windows go out into that tiny little kind of courtyard area, but it's private. Right by the stairs. Do you remember what that was in the front hall? So you can still have light and privacy. There's a nice big walk-in shower with some impressive slate, it looks like. And the toilet. David's doing a great job of angling everything. You should see him working his whole tripod magic. Oh,
Here we go.
He had to actually kind of get that in the tub a little bit. I'm walking by you. Oh. So that counter space could all be updated. You could add additional storage. You could add additional lighting if you wanted a space for more makeup. Up to you. But it's this house is that the square footage is all here. You're in a townhouse, you're in an HOA, you don't have to manage the pool. You have all the space, but really none of the responsibilities. So how about that? Master! Happy to come back to it if you want to see it at the end or at some other time. Speaking of coming back to see things, here's how we're showing houses these days. We are actually offering this to our clients. If they are interested in a property, before we all huddle up and get into our cars and hustle over to houses, what we're doing is asking our clients if they would like us, me, the agent, to go and view the property for them and do a FaceTime or a Skype or a Zoom, and that way everybody's protected, but we're all together and we're looking at the property. I'm happy to answer your questions right now as we speak live, or if you have any other questions about other properties in the valley, I'm happy to help. Let's go in and have a look at the living room. Where's my mask? Living room is wide open to both the bar and the dining room. Has a beautiful wall of windows, which are, I believe, French doors. I'm not sure that all of them function as French doors. Certainly that one that's open is French door. And it's a terrific vaulted space. And we're on the other side of that double fireplace. It doesn't look like they're all French doors. It looks like these are windows in the shape of a French door, and that's the access point. And plantation shutters are really what everybody wants here. They're very easy to maintain. But they're not inexpensive in terms of window treatment. So if you find a property and it has the plantation shutters already in place, that's a huge bonus. So, and these are beautiful, they're in great shape. And they help give you privacy and sort of filter the light a little bit. Does anybody have any questions about the living room?
Nothing so far.
Nothing so far. David's so great.
I can read.
He can read. So let's go outside and take a look at the view. You are on the north side of the property. We're walking out onto the golf course. I'm going to take my booties off so I don't get them dirty. Built-in bench, beautiful fire pit. There are brick pavers. The mountains beyond, I think, are very, very pretty. There's this great built-in kitchen with a built-in grill. Let's see what this is. I haven't opened this yet. Oh, I forgot. It's summer, but now it's hot. Oh, look. It looks like a cool gas burner.
Okay. Someone asked, is it gas?
It looks like it's gas to me. I'm thinking the gas goes in there. I'm probably not going to open that up. But I can carefully touch this. And that looks like it's gas. It looks like it has those kind of broquette things that help evenly distribute the heat with the gas. Beautiful backside of the property. You can tell that the home is not currently occupied, but when it was, they had lots of flower pots out here. It was very, very pretty. They do have some turf here. Some, what do they call this, acrylic turf? I don't know. It's nice. It's easy to take care of. Easy to take care of. And you feel like you have the privacy that you would want even though you're on the golf course. There's sort of a reservoir-y kind of thing over there, but lots of distance between you and the neighbors on the other side. So kind of perfect for Arizona living, putting on the booties. Ugh, that's probably a great view, huh? 51. Oh, he took a picture of my backside. Thank you, David. Okay, you want to see the other?
No, we'll look at the umbrella instead.
Yes, thank you. What have I forgotten? Anything? Somewhere I put the listing down. We'll find it. Come on on. We're back inside. We're back into the living room, so it's great if you want to come in and out of the house for easy indoor-outdoor living, Arizona-style living. And again, you're in the same space for entertaining, which I think is wonderful. It's a great house. Let's come on and look at the second floor. Oh, actually, there's one other bedroom downstairs. So we're back into sort of the foyer with the atrium space. And we will look at bedroom number 2. That would be 4-2. Here we go. And this is a spacious bedroom. You could certainly use it as an office. If you wanted to have your guest room be downstairs, this would be ideal because it does have a full bath all to itself here on the main floor. Vaulted space. This window faces, that would be south.
Right.
So we got some sun, but it does have the plantation shutters. And here we go, we're walking through, and we have the full bath. And the travertine continues through in terms of the flooring and the tub surround. It's very nice. It's been redone. It's certainly redone since 1980 when the property was built. But this is all just the main floor. We still have a whole second floor. But you could easily live just on the main floor if you're a first floor kind of household. Walking upstairs. Let's see how David does walking upstairs with the tripod. You got it. He's an ace. He had no idea he had this skill set. And let's go this way. Come on. So the light has probably changed a little bit. We are on the second floor in what would be bedroom number 3. Again, it's a vaulted space. This looks to me like maybe, it might be a queen size bed. It's either a full or a queen, but
It's queen.
it's very ample space. Huge closet. That's one thing that I like about this property specifically. There really is tons of storage. So if you are moving from a bigger property or people need space for 2 wardrobes, one for Arizona and one for a different climate, great place to store all of that. And cool feature about this bedroom, this has a door, and I will just, let's see, I'm going to open the door and I will let David swing through. It's got a deck top, a patio. I'm going to sit back here. So this bedroom has its own little patio. It's on the south side of the property, but feels very private. So if you want to pop out for a cup of coffee in the morning, feel free. It's a good option. Let's see if he can get in without wiping out. And he does it. He's the master. Uh-oh.
A little bouncy.
Come on through. I'll close the door behind you. Show them the bathroom up here.
All right.
Again, a nice sized bathroom, full bath. A little more rustic travertine on the floor there, and then the shower and tub surround. Looks like it's had a refresh somewhere in the last while. And then we come into what would be bedroom number 4. Or this recent family has used this like an upstairs den. So it has currently some lounge furniture in it. It's got a great fireplace. Again, a nice big closet, vaulted ceilings. It has the sunlight coming from the north and a little bit of filtered sunlight coming from yet another rooftop patio. So this bedroom has its own patio as well. Let me open this and show you that. This one has a little bit of a pergola kind of a coverage. I currently have it set up with a little table and chairs. Here I am in the doorway. This has a really pretty golf course view going that way. Biltmore is particularly green when you look at it in terms of Arizona living. Biltmore tends to have more grassy areas and lots of palms and pines. Kind of a verdant area. That's just part of the neighborhood, I suppose. So there's actually a pane of glass between where David is showing you between up and down. So it helps the sound so that the sound doesn't travel directly from the bottom to the second floor. And it also helps you manage the temperature between first and second floor. Good idea, right? So that you don't have the hot air blowing into here and then having to cool back. We have made it, I think, through all of the property. We're going to walk downstairs. We're looking back at this atrium area. There is this window that connects back to that upper rooftop deck that we just looked at. And we've arrived back at the front door. I would be happy to answer any questions. Anybody has anything they want to ask? It's been great to have David here helping out. I'm sure this view is probably kind of flattering. You don't see so much neck, you see more forehead. And big hair. One of these days I'll be able to get a haircut, and I'm not sure if I'm going to let David do it.
No.
No, he's not going to try. You can get answers to questions from me by connecting to this Facebook page. Send me a message, and I will be happy to respond and answer any questions you may have. Or feel free to give me a phone call. My phone number is 847-312-2274. I say that and I think, oh, I don't live in Chicago anymore, but that's kind of the cool thing about my phone number. I'm going to go grab my sunglasses, and David is going to do a little pan of this space, and then we're going to go look at the pool, which is just across the drive. So easy, easy walk for you to go see the community pool. Let me go get my glasses. Oh, look at that. I put on my glasses. David removed the tripod because he is so super scientific. He knows how to do stuff.
Just getting irritated by it.
I'm going to keep my booties down here on the floor, the used ones. Again, David, I'm sure will take a flattering picture of that.
We do have a question.
What's that?
What does the HOA take care of?
They take care of everything on the front side of this property in terms of landscape, and then they certainly take care of the community pool and the street, all of those amenities. One thing that we would want to do in terms of research on the property is find out what the stipulations are in terms of paint color and who takes care of paint, and what the concerns would be on the shared walls. So each HOA is different, and that comes out in a big disclosure that that you'll get if you were interested and wanted to write an offer on the property. Cool, right? So we're walking to the west, and there's the gate. So you're not too far into the development that you're far away from the gate. Your guests will certainly know how to get to your house. There is plenty of parking here. Even though there's only 2 spaces in the garage, there are places to park by the pool, and then there's, what would you call that where we parked? Kind of an easement in the parkway?
Yeah, they've carved out a couple parking spots in the boulevard, basically. So rather than having planters, they put some parking spots.
Yeah, so your guests can still park. The other good news is we are right at the Biltmore, so if you want to just walk over to the Biltmore, you can do that and be in some of the best shopping and dining in the entire greater Phoenix area. So here's our pool. I'm not sure what that floating goose does, do you know?
I don't. Does it keep out other birds?
I don't know, it could. It's nice to hear the birds singing though. Beautiful day here in Arizona. It's gonna be, I think, just over 100, so perfect pool weather. I was in the pool for the first time yesterday, the first time for 2020.
All right.
Can you see the mountain just beyond that property?
Yes, there it is.
It's beautiful. This is a great neighborhood. It would be really very pleasant to live here, I would think, and so great to be near all of these amenities. If you want an easy way to live here in Arizona, this is a great place to do it. All right, well, any other questions? David's reading sideways, which he does beautifully.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a question. Someone has said, in reference to the geese,
Yeah.
they think that it intimidates the ducks.
Oh, from landing in your pool.
Yeah.
How about that? Good to know. Thank you, whoever added that little bit of information.
I think we will send that person a Starbucks card.
What? As soon as Starbucks is open, you can go back. Well, we are here. You know you can always reach me. I am a Facebook person, so feel free to add your comment to this Facebook post. I will publish it, and you can come back and visit it. You can leave comments there. Or, look at me, I'm walking backwards. It's almost like I'm a trained professional. Feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 847-312-2274. Would be happy to help you with this property, or if you are looking at homes in the greater Phoenix area, that's where I work. That's what I do every day, and I would be happy to help you. One more, there we go. If you are considering relocating to the Phoenix area, I would be happy to send you any information that you would be interested in knowing. And I look forward to hearing from you. Feel free to leave comments. I'm going to thank David Carl Gall, the amazing camera operator, and I'm going to thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to wish that you stay safe and healthy. Take care, friends. He's now going to hit the end button. Well, he's finding it. Look at that.
Finish.
Yeah. Did it believe you?
No.
No? Well, I'll have to walk around and see if I can hit it.
I hit the live. Well.
Hopefully. Finish.